Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I'm Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. Alright, guys, on this episode of Bullet Points this morning, we have to celebrate a conversion. Because it turns out that the Prince of Gun Control himself, Mr. Robert Francis Beto O'Rourke, has become an ardent Second Amendment advocate. I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see it here myself, but it is in case happening. Or the polling is so bad for this guy that he's now becoming an ardent self-defense and Second Amendment supporter. I can't wait to share this with you. His actual words, this is going to be phenomenal and something to hopefully brighten your Thursday. Everything is linked in the description box below. I cannot wait to share this with you guys, and I want to hear what you think. I'm going to say a quick word from our sponsor, SDI, and then we're going to get into this, because without it, this video would not be possible. If you're thinking of becoming a gunsmith, you owe it to yourself and to your future clients to get trusted training. SDI is distance education, accredited and nationally recognized, and online course topics including gunsmithing, ballistics, and more. Advance your career now. Visit sdi.edu today. And thank you to SDI for making this video possible. So now, let's dive into the conversion of Beto O'Rourke. It's like a movie title. Oh, Beto. This man. Beto O'Rourke backtracks on gun confiscation vow. This is from yesterday. I want to know more. Let's dive in. Former presidential and U.S. Senate candidate Beto O'Rourke just isn't very good at the whole politics thing. A skilled politician knows how to make his flip-flops less obvious. Now, this is from the Washington Examiner. We're actually doing an opinion piece from a conservative source today. O'Rourke, who's running for governor in Texas, said this week he has no intention of confiscating certain types of firearms from legal gun owners. He didn't stop there. Quote, "I'm not interested in taking anything from anyone," the Democratic candidate said this week during a campaign stop in Tyler, Texas. Quote, "What I want is to make sure that we do is defend the Second Amendment." Oh, I'm so glad the Second Amendment brought him around and he was awoken to his senses, and he's a true supporter of the right for self-defense and freedom from tyranny. Or the polling is so bad that it's just horrendous and he's got to go a complete 180 from his famous speech he did on a presidential campaign. Just saying. He added, quote, "I want to make sure that we protect our fellow Texans far better than we're doing right now, and that we listen to law enforcement, which Greg Abbott refused to do. He turned his back on them when he signed that permitless carry bill that endangers the lives of law enforcement in a state that's seen more cops and sheriff's deputies gunned down than in any other." Gubernatorial candidate Beto? Meet presidential candidate Beto. In 2020, during the Democratic presidential primary, O'Rourke asserted unequivocally that, if given the chance and authority, he would absolutely confiscate AR-15 style firearms from legal gun owners. You guys know that. You guys were here. We've covered it. It was one of the great things. The prince of the gun confiscation movement himself. But now, he is a supporter. But listen to what he said back in November of 2020. "Hell yes," an overconfident O'Rourke said to a thunderous applause. "We're going to take your AR-15, your AK-47. We're not going to allow it to be used against our fellow Americans anymore." That's weird, because now he's for the Second Amendment. That's strange. He told the Texas Tribune he had no plans to back down from his previously stated position. Quote, "Most of us understand the responsibility that comes with owning a firearm, and we will vigorously protect the Second Amendment right and also protect the lives of those around us," he said. He said this in November of 2021. It's a little more than a month into 2022 and he's singing a different tune. O'Rourke says he's, quote, "not interested in taking anything from anyone." And that right there, guys, is the power of polling. That is the power of your voice. That is the power of the minority right now. Even candidates who ran on entire platforms of gun control and gun confiscation are now becoming ardent Second Amendment supporters because they're reading the tea leaves, and the polling has got to be abysmal. You can look around at any other part of our national discourse right now, and you're seeing leftists and Democrats do 180 turns across the board. The polling must be incredibly bad inside, and that's what I have for you guys today. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you at the 9 p.m. segment. But for me, this conversion is goodness. I'll see you later.